Hello everyone, welcome back. We have no news today. Very quiet day, Monday. Let's see what does it brings. Just watching as of now. I always like to wait the first minute. It's not a rule, but I don't have any setup very early on the opening. Hey, how's it going, Andros? Yes, I go live every Monday. I mean, every morning. Yeah. I only trade AM session from 9:30 to usually around 11:30. How's it going, Arky? What do I use? What do you mean, what do I use? I execute on Ninja Trader and I trade prop firms. But I'm not sure what you refer to. What do I use? Yeah, I trade prop firms. Right now I'm trading, I have two my funded futures sim funded account and two Tradify sim funded account as well. I'm trying to get into trading, but I don't really know what to start. I have been using demo account. In my opinion, that's a good start with demo accounts. I also start like that, watching also YouTube videos, and then prop firm helped me. It helped me because I don't have to risk a bunch amount of money of my own, which I did. before I knew about prop firms, but ES took low of day, NQ still holding above. So we have an SMT down there. Hey Avi, how is it going? Long time no see. This is the trade with the first percent fair value gap. Last week, it was the biggest loss for this account. Yeah, I made a few mistakes on this account and I lost around 1K. I even lost in one day $500. It wasn't the best week for this account. How was your trading day? It's been pretty good. I have been able to stay consistent with the same idea, with the same strategy, which is awesome. And I managed to have my first green week last week. Yeah. But again, like I was saying on the recap, it doesn't mean actually nothing, because at the end I kept doing the same thing I was doing when I did 4 consecutive weeks. So the goal is still the same. It's collecting data. Even though I did a win week, it doesn't mean I cannot take money from that. So took now a successful long. Yeah, it was a nice SMT and also a nice reversal. Let's see. This trade's about to get stop out. Let's see if it does. You got a lot of viewers. Yeah. I don't know. It's new. You short? Yeah, I'm short. I appreciate that, Avid. Yeah, I have been live streaming every day. Why you short daily bias is bullish? This is a setup I have. It's a strategy I'm trying with the first percent fair value gap. Here in this candle, we close below the first percent fair value gap. So it has nothing to do with bias or anything. So I understand. Even I have been on trades where everything is looking very good for longs and I still enter short. It's something I'm trying. It's actually with another account. I have my main account, which I'm going to switch after I'm done with this trade. But yeah, I don't use bias for this. It's just I look at some structure pre-market, and even before market open, I know I have to go short or long. It doesn't matter what the bias is. It doesn't matter if price is uptrending. Before market open, I have an idea. I know what I have to enter, shorts or longs. And today it was short. That's why I dedicated one account for this, because I wouldn't enter here neither long or short. It's too early for me to enter on a trade. That's why I have one account only for this. It's something that I'm trying out. Oh, like it won't hit all-time high. I think the order flow is bullish, but I don't like ES taking all-time high and NQ holding below. This is the second time we do it, and again after ES took all-time high, we have a big reversal, but price recovered very fast. It's gonna go up. Yeah, it's looking like it's going up. This is Nasdaq, not NQ. Let it break 5-minute structure to the upside. We did a double top on ES, so I got stop out on that trade. Like I said, that's the trade I do with the first percent fair value gap. Now I switch to my main account and I trade price action. The other trade has nothing to do with bias, with structure. It's kind of a fixed trade. Five-minute on NQ, it's not looking bad. NQ is doing high highs. However, yes, it's holding. It's doing a barcode on the opening. The first 25 minutes, it's been on a range. Will it go back to London lows? I'm not sure. If it does, it will be a nice sell-off because we're very far from London low. More than 100 points. Hey bro, price looks absolutely terrible so far. How's it going, RB? Yeah, I noticed that as well. Yes, it's just doing a barcode, trading on a range, but NQ is still pushing higher. Honestly, I'd rather see NQ moving and ES holding than the other thing around. S&P. Yeah. Let's see. See, even though in ES it's not doing its best, NQ it's in my opinion it's trading normal, not bad. I would like to enter on a pullback for more upside. We have Friday's high at 902. It looks like price is heading that way. The 5-minute on NQ looks very nice. Sometimes for people like me that watch ES and NQ at the same time, I ask too much. I ask price too much. So even though NQ it's looking very nice, I'm still cautious because of what ES is doing. Sometimes it doesn't matter, but sometimes it's very important that both of them are trading similar. But still, if I get a pullback, if I get a setup, I will enter for more upside. I'm looking for longs here. Unless we do a big spike to the downside and a 5-minute candle taking the previous 2 5-minute candle low, then that's different. I think we take 902, but it's made such a big move. I can enter now. Yeah, it makes sense. I'm also waiting for a pullback. Sometimes I like to enter. If I see a good setup, I like to enter with limit order. Oh, down here. It almost entered. I wanted to show the example. But sometimes I have a few things, like for example, ES, it's not behaving the best way for more upside in my opinion, the way I trade. And also it's 10 a.m. and lately price has reversed a lot of time at 10 a.m. So instead of waiting for a limit order, I will wait and try to enter on a stop loss, on a stop order. Right here, something like that. Hey, how's it going, MNS? I usually start on around 9:25. How you doing so far? Sometimes I want to catch. Sometimes sometimes the trend is so strong that I want to catch a lower price for more upside. But sometimes for me, price action is not so clear that instead of like entering down here, because this is a good price, this is cheaper than high of day, I enter on a stop order. like it confirmed that price already did the pullback. It already went lower. Now it's time for more upside. ES took low update once again, and it's reversing again. More. So like I said, I'll enter with the stop order. I'll place my stop loss below this down close candle. And my target, it's at 83. Hey, how's it going, Ans? I don't know what I did. I close. I closed one by mistake. I was supposed to add one more. I was supposed to add one more here, and I saw one, but it's okay. It's a small loss, but I still added. Five seconds for the last minute of this 5-minute candle. And let's see if we can see a closing on its high. It would be ideal to confirm the setup. Bro, I would not be trading today if I were you. It's shaky. Yeah, it's not looking like the best, but I'm still learning and I trade every day because I would like to see my journal telling me not to trade. It's just the way I like to do. I decided to do this. My last 4 Mondays, they're both they're all of them red, negative. So at some point I will get to the conclusion that Mondays are not the best for me, but that's because I see it on my journal. This is not the close I wanted for that 5 minute. It's not ideal. Let's see if I get stop out on this one. This should go down. You're scalping. I would say so. I would say so. The thing is that sometimes trades take longer than expected, and I'm not sure if that's also called scalp. I don't close a trade because I have been on the trade for more than 10 minutes. I'll stay on the trade until it hit target or stop loss. And I usually know all my trades are 1-to-1. The two pairs are so far apart that I'm off the chart now. Yeah, they're trading very different. On my practice account, I decided not to trade today. That's awesome. If you have a rule that there's no news or whatever and you don't trade and you are following, that's awesome. My rule for this account, it's trade every time I see the setup and do that for 3 months, and then after that I'll see a pattern. I'll see what's working for me and what's not working. So I got stop out on this one. The setup actually never triggered. I'm gonna try trader. I wanted to see price closing above this inverse. It never did. But because we were inside macro, I was aware that we might do a big spike to the upside. There's not a bad plan. That's not a bad plan. Only trade mechanic, every time will come discretion. Yeah. No, I understand when people say no news or all of this. And I hope people come with that idea because that's what worked for them. Not because someone told them, don't trade today or don't. That's what I don't want to do. If I am journaling every trade, it's not just to journal, it's to actually see what's going on. Therefore, I cannot be afraid of taking a trade because the idea is to collect data. It's not to make money. Because for example, last week I made money. There's nothing I can do with that money. And it doesn't mean anything. I think we are all the time looking for excuses to avoid losses, and it makes no sense. We did a lower high and ES kept taking low day. The only thing is that I don't see price taking anything to the upside. Yeah. Probably be going down now. It looks like I have a position open. I don't know why. I don't know why. Look at that. I don't know why I had that position. That's the account copying this account. I'm glad I realized that fast. I want to see what happened after price take this swing low. This sell-off here, it's not ideal. Not a single imbalance in all of this. I'm not sure what does that mean yet, but maybe it's a reflection of how price action is doing today. Yes, to low of day again. And now it looks like NQ it's reversing. The only thing, like I would say before, it's that I don't see NQ hit any key level to the upside. Let's see. I have a stop order to enter for more upside here. It got filled. My target's at 48. And I will be adding one more if price drop to 13. NQ, it's inside a 5-minute for value gap. It's CB. The idea is that price inverse that. Let's see if it does. I'm from Cuba, right there. So here's the thing with that I have been, I don't want to say struggling, but something that I'm going to fix. But I need to do more trades than this. So I came out with a good idea, not because now here I could argue that I could add one more on stop order here or whatever. The thing is, what I'm trying to say is that all my losing trades, of course, they all fill my last ad, of course, because they go against me and they stop me out. But not all my winning trades, they don't come all the way down to get my order. And that's why I have 90%, 99% of my losing trades are $100 and not all my winning trades are $100. That's something I will fix. I think it should be an easy fix because after 150 trades, there should be a pattern about the winning trades that tells me that after price move, let's say 50% in my favor, I could add one more. or something like that. I know but of course, if I do that, I will also have to move my stop loss. I cannot leave my stop loss at the same starting point. And yeah, it's a few things I have to figure it out. But I'm not in a hurry. I know it would take time. I know I need probably more than double the trade I have done so far. But I just wanted to mention that. I'm from Ukraine, but I live in Poland. That's awesome, man. It's very sad what happened to the Ukrainian lady the other day. So this is what I say. I wanted to see a reaction. Again, price action, it's not the ideal for me to enter or limit orders because I wasn't sure if price wasn't reversing here or just doing a pullback. That's why instead of entering on a limit order at any level around here, I decided to enter on a stop order. I wanted to see price moving in the direction I want to enter on a trade. So that's why I place a stop order instead of limit order down here. And it worked. I still have left one more trade. Let's see if I get an opportunity. So I figured out that when I'm one win, one loss, I always want to do my last trade because there is a chance that I can finish end the day green. But usually, and I would say 9 out of 10 times, that last trade, it's a losing trade. So I end the day red. This time, I would not look for a trade after 11:30, which is what I do. I keep looking and keep looking because I want, since I have one last bullet, I want to do the last trade to finish the day green, but I would not do that today. It's just Monday. It hasn't been working. And the thing is that when I'm let's say I have done 2 trades and all of them are green, I would not be looking to enter on another trade. Therefore, I want the same behavior no matter what are the previous results. That's what I'm looking for. Give me just 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm back. Let's see. People are not wrong when they say price action. It's not ideal today. I'm not one that likes to say price action is good or price action is bad, because at the end, even on a range price action, if you know how to trade range price action, you can still make money. So I'd rather say that I don't know how to trade the current price action than to say it's a bad price action. It's just the way I see it. Brain price action is for scalps. Yeah. I have noticed that it's not that I do good on any price action. I'm still learning, but when price is trending and very strong without doing any pullbacks, I'm not able to get a good setup. And then when I look at my best days, at the end of the day, when I see what happened during the day, it's actually very choppy price action trend, trading on a range. So maybe I show scalpers thing. many times I have also seen price action while trading different than at the end of the day. What I'm trying to say is that sometimes I'm seeing something like the price action is weird, it's not behaving how I want. And then at the end of the day, when I see the 5 minute, I see a lot of setups, I see clear price action, I see clear opportunities. So maybe sometimes I get too focused on one thing, on what's going on. Hello, can I please ask a question? I have no idea about Solana. I only trade in Q and ES. That's it. No problem, brother. Actually, let me see what's Solana, because this is not the first time. I'm not sure if it's a crypto. Yeah, it's a crypto. Let me see. Let's see. Hey Chris, yes, this is thank you. I'm just watching as of now. I'm going to wait for 1050 macro and see if I get it set up. What's your strategy? I trade price action and I'm building my strategy. I'm learning as well. So I have done 2 trades, 1 win, 1 loss. And I do 2 trades a day. That's it. And if I do 2 consecutive losing trades, I also stop. I'm gonna try and get your likes up to push your live. Really appreciate that, Chris. Do you trade as well? What do you trade? Futures, thank you. I also trade, I'm trying to also learn to trade ES. So it depends on which one is looking better with my idea, with my setup. But I mainly trade NQ. I try to stay with NQ. Actually, I have only traded ES once. I believe it was last week, and it worked. I'm trading ES right now, 300 from passing a ball. You're really close. Do you think you can pass it today, or you fine waiting for tomorrow? That's where I struggle the most with the challenge account. I'm trying already. Up 700 today. That's awesome. Do you know, right? Do you normally trade the whole day or on a specific session? What is GEX? Chris? I only trade AM session. Yeah, New Year. Yeah. I also trade that session. 9:45 to 12. 9:30 to 12. Oh, I see. And do you think that's true? Do you think they will let you see the actual data? Because I have heard some people that don't believe in that. I don't know. I don't even know. I have never tried something like that. He come from the exchange. I see. Is it similar to times and sales? Oh, I see. GX stand for gamma expression. I'll take a look at it. But still, I like to trade the whatever the chart is doing, more technical. What time frame? The Y chart, it's a 1 minute on NQ, but if you flip your phone horizontal, you'll be able to see NQ and ES in the 5 minute time frame. I have another chart once you flip your phone. Did you enter? No, I'm just looking. If I enter, it has to be to the upside. Hey Chris, thank you for that, man. Thank you for passing by, brother. What's your opinion on the PA? I was saying that I'm not one that say that price action is good or bad. So I'd rather say that I don't know how to trade this price action than it's a bad price action. As of right now, it's not the best, but also it's what I would expect on a Monday. But again, if I see my setup, I would take it. I'm still learning and I'm also building whatever my strategy is. How much money do you enter with? What do you mean, how much money do I enter with? Enter where? I'm flat right now. By now, do you think it's good? Well, it's cheaper than high up day, so if you whatever your strategy tells you to buy now, then it's cheaper than high up day, so that's the way I see it. That's where I want to enter. I want to enter on a price cheaper than the previous price, but I also like to see a setup. Now ES is the one stronger. ES is taking and making high highs, taking high of day, and NQ is the one holding right now. This is going to be my last trade. My target, it's close to high of day. It's at 87. Looks like it's going to 900. Let's see. I would like, if for me the best time for price to get to certain levels, it's inside macro. That's the way I see it. Let's see if that's possible. Let's see if we can at least take high of day. I'm about to get stop out. And I got stop out there. That's it, my last trade of the day. 1 win, 2 losses. I have been trading for 6 weeks with this week now that it's starting, and out of 6 Monday, 5 has been red Mondays, and the only one that it wasn't a red Monday, it was a Monday that I didn't trade. So now I'm getting a pattern about a losing day, which is Mondays. They usually don't work with the way I trade, but see, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that kind of information with my journal. It's not because it's not Monday news or this or that because someone told me don't trade on Monday. It's because when I look at my journal, every Monday it's a losing day. So that's what I'm trying to build. Would I stop trading Mondays because it didn't work today as well and now it has been 5 consecutive Mondays? No, I want to give it 2 months. So the rest of this month I will keep trading Mondays, And if I keep seeing the same thing, I will take a look at the end of the month, and probably it looks like I'm going to stop trading on Monday. But let's see. It depends on what my journal says. How much are you up? And thus I'm down 1K. I'm down 1K, and today it was a 126, so I should be down around 1K, 1,100, 1,200, something like that. Last week I had my first profitable week. But again, I was saying that I'm still learning, and I did the same thing I did on that green week. I did the same thing I did on the red week. So I haven't changed anything. I'm still collecting data and trying to build the actual strategy. Is this your main job? This is my main focus, yes. That's it. This is the third trade. The second one was a win. And the first one, very similar setup to this one here. But again, it didn't work. You should trade. I trade micros in NQ, and I risk in all my trades $100. So I believe I'm good with the risk. I haven't had any trouble figuring out how many contracts I need to enter to risk $100. Yeah, all my trades have a fixed risk, which is $100. So sometimes, like in this one, it was 5 contracts because I was risking 100 points. I mean, 10 points below this candle. So it's 5 contracts. If I wanted to put the stop loss below this swing low, then I had to enter with less contracts. That's the way I do it right now. So I'm down for the day $150. And that's because the winning trade, like I was mentioning, it didn't get the chance to drop a little bit lower to grab that ad trade. So the win, it wasn't $100, it was less than that. But if I enter 27 and sell 48, that's 20 points. The win was around $80. But that's it. Don't for the day. Mondays keep showing the same hand, same thing. Like I said, the only Monday I didn't lose money, it was because I didn't trade. Other than that, the past Monday has been all losing days. So I did my 3 trades for today. Macro is about to end. So I'm done for the day. That's it. I'm going to do also a recap in the afternoon. And other than that, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be back live streaming at 9:25 again. I hope I see you there again. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching.